Hey guys, welcome into the very first countdown to Callaway Live. I'm Amanda Balionis, and joining us this week, a really fun guest, Evan Geiselman, surfer extraordinaire, kind of into golf as well, right?
Yep, and I'm an extraordinaire. I love surfing and I love golf.
Better at surfing, better at golf?
Way better at surfing.
Okay, so we'll go with surfer extraordinaire. Nothing wrong with that. But tell us about your kind of connection to the Carlsbad, San Diego area, how you kind of came about with your relationship with Callaway, all that good stuff.
Yeah, I have a friend. I'm from Florida, so I'm from New Smyrna Beach, Florida, and I have a friend, Johnny Thompson, who works for y'all, and yeah, I became really good friends with Johnny, and he introduced me to everyone out here on the West Coast, and it just so happens I always travel out here, so I base my summers in California, so yeah, it just kind of came about that way.
Now, I heard you did a little bit of prep in preparation for coming on to Callaway Live, and you did that in the form of watching a previous Callaway Live. Who has been your favorite Callaway Live guest so far?
Well, Ryan, I guess Ryan did it.
Ryan
Sheckler did it.
This is like the world's worst speed dating conversation going on right now.
It's unbelievable. I get 4 minutes just for me to be the center of attention, and Harry Arnett has to come in and ruin it.
Good luck on the show. I'll see you.
It's unbelievable how he does that. But Ryan Sheckler,
yeah,
right?
Ryan Sheckler was on it, and I got to talk with him the other day, and he said it was a blast. And then I recently watched the Adam Levine one, and that was a great show. It got me excited to come on.
Anything about that interview in particular that made you laugh, or?
No, I was actually really intrigued with how much Adam loved golf, because I keep thinking I have this weird obsession that not many people out there have, but no, it's actually because it seems like I have this weird thing, like if I start something, I got to be good at it, especially if I'm playing with good people, and it kind of seemed like he had that too. But he had Hank Haney teaching him too, so
I think we could probably make that happen for you too. Are you interested?
I'd love that.
I think we have a little bit of a connection with Hank Haney.
Yeah.
So, in preparation of maybe practicing, getting a lesson from Hank Haney, you got a club fitting, which is life-changing when you were able to get that done. So, first of all, how was the experience, and what did you learn about your game?
It was amazing. My game, I don't know how much I learned about it, but no, I had a blast. I got to hit all the new clubs, and I got to hit stuff that I wouldn't normally hit, and it got fit for whatever game I do have, and hopefully, it'll help my scores go a little lower.
Oh my gosh, and here is Harry. Remember when we kicked him out a little bit earlier? Yeah. This is what he's doing now to pass the time. He is pacing in our Callaway Live studio. You'd think you'd be able to find something else to do as the host of the show.
Yeah.
Kind of important to prepare. Do you think he's overly prepared, or do you think maybe he's going to wing it?
I think he'll wing it, and you guys are a good duo. You guys will work off each other
pretty good.
I'm pretty excited. Yeah, I'll be good.
Take a look at that audience. Now, you're a professional athlete. You're used to performing for crowds. A little bit different, though, in such an intimate setting, though, right?
Yeah. This will be really cool. Everyone's so close, and it's just awesome that we actually had it's a good turnout. It's going to be really fun.
I hear them laughing in there. Either Harry's telling jokes or they're laughing at Harry. We're not really quite sure which one. Oh, and I think he's coming back here again because literally he can't find anything else to do. Harry Arnett is pumped.
Yeah. I thought we'd do our little Beyonce prayer circle before the show. So
I love anything Beyonce related. I am so into, but I am going to work my way to the bar.
Okay.
If you guys need a drink, it's happy hour. For you guys, it's BOGO.
Yeah.
Whoa, welcome. Let's go.
You are welcome.
In honor of Beyonce, how about a little hard lemonade? See what I did there?
How about a little?
All right.
I think that's how Beyonce does it, I think. Okay.
All right, Evan, we're going to do this.
All right,
let's do it.
We go.
All right.
Following you.
All right.
My phone.
Oh, is that for me? That's so nice. This bar is packed, first of all. I thought this was going to be my little area, and there's everyone sitting here. How's it going, guys? Can I get anyone a drink?
We're okay.
Yes, everyone's saying yes. I'm just kidding. I'm not actually a bartender. I'm just going to stand behind here. But any big surfers out here? I feel like we're in California. We're in San Diego. People surf here, right? So yes, no, yes?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Anyone have any questions that they're ready to ask our guest? No? Everyone looks like deer in head. Is anyone drinking? Did anyone eat any hot dogs and fries?
Yes.
That's literally the loudest we can get this crowd right now. Let's try that again. Who is excited on the count of 3? It's Callaway Live after this. Let's sound excited, people. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah, guys, we're going to have to work on that entrance a little bit. Luckily, though, we have plenty of time to work on that for the rest of the season. Callaway Live is coming up next.
Hey, Harry.
Chad, my man, come on in. Just the guy I wanted to see.
Hey, how's it
Have
going?
a seat.
Yeah,
Have
sure,
a seat.
Sure.
So listen, great week last week with Wes.
Thanks.
The whole company could not be more proud of you. And I tell you what, I got big plans for you. You ready? You ready for the next step?
What's that?
Now, you, #Chad, get to be my caddy. Here, go ahead. Put it on. Outstanding. Fits you like a glove, man.
Yeah.
Grab my bag. We're in a meeting in 5 minutes. Hey, good job so far. Except back there, when you told me the water fountain was 2 yards away, I stepped it off. It was actually just 1.5 yards. We gotta do better than that.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, quick bathroom break, and then we're ready to go. You coming?
Yeah, too far. Don't you have a show to do?
Oh, live show? No script? What could possibly go wrong? 1 second. All right! Hey! All right! Good to see you guys. Thank you. It's you guys. Amanda Valley-Otis in the house. I love that. Good to see you guys. Thank you very much for being here. You are too kind. A lot of saliva just went out that way. Did you guys see that? Thanks for being here. This is Callaway Live. This is part of our, we don't have a word for this, but this is our second pod of shows. We finished our first pod, dolphins swim in pods, whales swim in pods. It's also kind of a gross word, so we decided to use that. And tonight is going to be a great night because we have Evan Geiselman here, who's one of the greatest surfers on the planet. He's kind of an emerging star, and a lot of stuff has happened since the last time we were here. Lydia Ko won a major. You guys remember that? Thank you. Every great thing I mention, I'm going to need a little whoop whoop, if you guys don't mind. Danny Willett won the Masters. Thank you very much. Seems like we're winning every week on the PGA Tour and around the world. That deserves a whoop whoop. Amanda Valley-Otis joined our team. Excellent form, Amanda, not whoop-whooping your own news, so I appreciate that. Also, as you guys saw in our intro here, our #Chad carried the bag, he's right here, carried the bag on Wes Bryan's winning event down in Mexico. That's how they say it down there, Chad? That's how they say it. Down in Mexico, #Chad on the bag. That was a great moment for our company and for Chad. And one of the things that happened from that is a lot of really cool headlines appeared in golf publications all across the state, all across the country. And Chad even wrote a few of his own headlines that he tried to weasel in there. And we thought it might be fun if you guys tried to figure out which ones were the ones that were real headlines and which ones were the ones that #Chad wrote about him and Wes winning the event. You guys want to play along? Yeah. Okay. This has a very slim chance of being funny, but I appreciate you guys listening. All right, so here we go. Trick shot artist Wesley Bryan proves he's also really good at golf with web.com tour win. Is that real? You guys think that's real or fake? Real? Okay, that one's real. Yes. How about this one? Dat win by social media guy doe.
If that's not real,
Not
I
real.
want it to
No,
be.
I don't want it to be. Okay, you're right. Chad wrote that one. Wesley Bryan wins in Mexico for second web.com tour title in 6 starts. Real? Pretty generic, right? Okay, you're right. That one was real. How about this one? #Chad has best record of any tour caddy ever. Trophy emoji, trophy emoji, trophy emoji.
Real.
That one's real. No, that one's fake. That was, Chad wrote that. Brian's success on web.com, not tricked up. Ooh. See the little play on words on tricked up? Because he's a trick shot guy? Chad could do that. Real? Real. That one's real. Yes, that one's real. All right, and our last one. This one's going to be tricky. We'll see if you can get it. And hashtag's wife's here, so I'm pleased that she'll get to see this one. You ready? Jessica Billings definitely wishes she had not turned down hashtag Chad for senior prom in 2007. New one? That one's fake. Sorry, Ashley. All right, I got a better response than I thought. Coming up next, we have Evan Geiselman. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Attention everyone. We interrupt Callaway Live to bring you this extremely urgent and important news alert. I need everyone to stop what you're doing and listen. Wait a minute, that's not it. Sean, turn that off. You're fired. I'm Chad Coleman, and this is Chad's Tiny Studio. Sources close to Callaway are confirming that the Callaway driver has won on tour for 8 straight weeks. If true, I'm not really surprised at all. I play the XR16 and that thing is good. I mean, real good. Reports also suggest that the streak is almost as impressive as the day I beat Harry in 10 consecutive games of Office Mini Pong. Local golf authorities today introduced 2 new products to the Callaway Club arsenal: Apex Black Irons and the new Odyssey Highway 101 putters. Well, those look quite delightful, don't they? And finally, several media outlets are announcing via social media that Callaway now has channels on both Apple TV and Roku. If you search Callaway TV in the App Store and Roku Channel Store, you'll be able to download it for free. Can I be honest here? I installed it this past weekend and binge-watched all the instruction, and I may or may not have just shot my personal best. I just want to throw that out there. No, I'm serious. I can get you the scorecard if you need to. So until next time, if it's cool and it's on the internet, you'll see it right here in Chad's Tiny Studio. Back to you guys.
All right, welcome back to Callaway Live. I'm Harry Arnett. I have not changed. I'm still Harry Arnett. I'm right here. Thank you. Thank you. It's a lively crowd. This is a very intoxicated crowd. A thing that I love about Callaway Live is it's a mix of tour players, entertainers, people from the media. We've had business leaders on this show. The thing that I love most about the show is a lot of times we'll get to introduce you out there in the audience to people that you may not know, but you will know about later. And tonight is one of those kind of shows, because tonight, 2 things this person is famous for. Number one, he's one of the best rising stars in the surfing world. He's competes at the very highest level. He's a really young guy. But most importantly, I think, to this show, he also serves as my stand-in double on Callaway Live because we look so much alike. Say hello to Evan Geiselman. Where is he? He's gone. There he is. Hey, man. Oh, it's good to see you, buddy. How are you? Good to see you. Have a seat. I told you. He's dreaming, I'm dreaming, and here we are. And you started as a surfer at a very young age.
Yeah, my dad makes surfboards. My mom competed when she was young, so they both did. So I grew up. My brother's a professional surfer, and yeah, I just grew up at the beach.
Were you like a stunt crash test dummy for your dad when you were like 5 years old on his surfboards, like throwing you out there?
No, it was more I begged him to take me out, and then I would cry and want to go to the beach. Yeah, so that's more what happened.
You were like 18? How old were you then?
Yeah, not too long
What's
ago.
the age difference between you and your brother?
5 years.
So he was a little bit older. Was he able to show you kind of like what was going on?
Yeah, it was awesome growing up with an older sibling, and you know, that's kind of my brother. He was like my idol kind of growing up, and yeah, learning from his mistakes or learning from what he did right and all that is awesome, and I still love surfing with him to this day.
And he has his head on straight. Good thing he wasn't a total degenerate, because then you could have been a degenerate.
Exactly, yeah. He taught me right from wrong.
So he's a professional as well, right?
Yeah.
So who competition? Who?
Well, he's actually a free surfer, so he's
loser.
Yeah.
No, that is. I had to write down a whole bunch of surfing lingo just for Evan today, so I'm going to go over that a little bit later.
No, but he's a professional surfer, but he's a free surfer, so he films. He films.
Oh, right.
Yeah, films high performance surfing and all that, and tries to make it for viewing pleasures for everyone to see.
Yeah, it's really important for me when I'm at Island Burgers for guys like that, because that's exactly what I watch the whole time while my kids are fighting. But so you started early, and how old? You were pretty young when you turned professional as well.
Yeah, I would say I stopped doing amateur events kind of when I was like 17. So.
And what's the biggest difference between, in kind of golf parlance of being like a scratch handicap golfer and being a professional in surfing?
Surfing's different because surfing you can make money at such a young age. Golf is you got to turn pro. I've now been following golf for so long, and you see an amateur come in and they can't even get their paycheck if they get a top 10 or something. It's kind of different. You can start making money when you're really young surfing. So
yeah. Can we help you back there, Amanda? What's going on back there? No, it's okay. We're just doing a show here.
I would like to know this is the one that you donated to the set. It's the biggest bottle opener I've ever seen that has no business being on this bar.
Well,
anyway, can I interrupt you?
Yeah, well, you are.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Let's just do that. I would say the golfers can turn pro at a really young age as well, and when we talk to players and they say what the biggest transitions were for them turning pro, the difficulties, a lot of the guys will have their parents, for instance, travel with them a lot when they're younger, or family members. For you, what was the most difficult thing maybe about turning pro, or the biggest challenges that you didn't see coming? Because people think, oh, you turn pro, life is perfect. Yeah. That may not be the case, right?
Well, he said, that was probably for him. Sorry,
go ahead.
Yeah. Sorry, okay, good. You get thrown out. Like, I started traveling the world when I was 12. I was in Indonesia, but I was there with my dad. And then probably as it progressed and I got more comfortable with the people I rode for and all of that, my parents felt comfortable to send me with them around the world. So it's like I had chaperones, I guess. But you're getting thrown into the world at such a young age, and you experience stuff that people don't experience until they're at least above age to drink. But
13. Yeah. Right.
But
I imagine it gets tiring though.
Yeah.
Challenging traveling to all those places.
Yeah, you kind of grow up quick, but you get to see the world. It's really something. Like I finished school when I was 16, so. I just wasn't a normal upbringing, but I wouldn't change it for anything. It was amazing.
I finished school when I was about 14. Unfortunately, I stayed until I was about 21, so that was a little bit of an issue. So is the pro surfing tour kind of like the PGA Tour, where it's very community based and people are buddies and you're pulling for people to do well?
Yeah,
Are you hoping people crash?
No.
Or I have some lingo.
Yeah, let me hear it.
Wipe out in a gnarly way on a gnarly pipe.
I don't wish that upon anyone.
Things could get, if the wave clamps up, for example.
Yeah,
I wrote that down. That means when it kind of,
Did you just win the game?
I think I just won the game. Good night, everyone.
That was so good. That was so good.
So explain to them what the game was.
I was so frothed to come out here. Well, we had this game of all this lingo. I'm sorry. We had all this lingo, and if you guys get a chance, go online and watch Evan's videos, because it's incredible the amount of athleticism and talent that these guys have. And the other fun thing is just the language. And now you're back in Florida, correct?
Yeah.
Is there like a different vibe of like the Florida-based guys and the California-based guys? There's sort of like an East-West thing going?
Well, no. There's more Florida. There's a little more redneck in it. So, it's like kind of there's a little bit more like, I don't know, maybe you'd say bro or something out here or something. But
you say bra, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, I like that. But no, it's just both. They're pretty similar, but Florida's a little bit more. I would say Florida's kind of kookier.
Yeah.
You know that word?
I know kooky.
You know kooky?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, both places are amazing, and I'm very fortunate to be out here for the summer and get to spend a lot of time out here.
That's awesome. And one of the things I think that a lot of people who didn't know you started to know you about was what happened in December, which was, people think, because I drive to work along the coast every single day. And the reason I bring that up is two things. Number one, because it's really cool and I wanted people to know that. But number two, I see all the, the amateur guys out there, and it looks like, oh, what a cool vibe. There may be some substance abuse going on out there. So it's just, it's a chill vibe. What? It's a chill vibe. It's a chill vibe. Everything I know about surfing, I got from Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Oh,
So,
that's a good one.
Or is that Fast Times at Ridgemont High or Point Break? Which one are you?
Neither.
Yeah, that's right. There you go.
What about Blue Crash Show? Blue
He's
Crash-
only like 22. He probably didn't see this moves. But it looks like, oh, that's just a chill sport, kind of like golf. There's really there's not a lot of danger that come into your unless you're doing the big wave surfing. Yeah. But you proved that was not true in December. Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was a freak thing. It was kind of you can almost, for me, I could look at it as a blessing in disguise because I came out of it really untouched. Like I should have really not been here, but yeah, I got through it and it was amazing.
So I'll do the voiceover for this as you tell the story. It was a day that began like any other. So you woke up, fine day, right?
It was.
You're in Hawaii.
Yeah, I'm in Hawaii, and the waves were really big. And my mom called me, and my mom knew, and she knows me, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna go out. It's all good. But I ended up going out. Long story short, always listen to your mom. And so anyway, I took off on a wave. It was my first wave out there, and I don't remember anything of it. I dropped in, and then in the video you can see I pulled in, and it looked just like I feel like I've had worse wipeouts out there, but it was just a freak thing where I hit my head and drowned, and luckily got saved. Yeah,
it'll turn you religious in a hurry when you listen to the circumstances around it. No one was really going out. You started paddling out. Your buddy saw you and was like, "Oh, there's Evan. I'll go out with him." Mm-hmm. Had he not done that and seen what had happened, you wouldn't be sitting here.
Exactly.
That would be a really bad show because we would just be sitting here.
I wouldn't have wanted to miss it either.
And but you made a recovery. A lot of people thought that would probably be the end of your surfing career, and almost immediately you were back on your feet.
Yeah, that's the amazing part about it. There was actually a couple of wipeouts over that winter where mine, if you look at it, looks like the worst because I almost lost my life. But there's guys still not surfing, and it just shows how lucky and fortunate I was for everything to go smoothly. And I was only out of the water for like a month, and
a month later you're back in.
A month later I wanted to surf more than ever.
You talked to your mom a little more about that.
Well, she's on me.
So, and then how'd the surf community react to this?
The surf community was overwhelming, like all the support, because I don't know, it was eye-opening. Like you see some people you don't like, or like people you haven't seen for a long time, but then you see them and you don't really take it all in, and like I don't know, the communication with people. I don't know, that's what I took from like just seeing people react, like communicating and reacting to them, and it's been an experience that will make me look at a lot of things differently. So.
Well, you never think it's going to be you, do you?
Exactly. You never think it's going to be you, and you never know when it's going to be you, or if it's going to be you. But yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. All right, we're going to be right back with Evan. We're going to talk a little golf with Evan and Amanda. We'll be right back. Callaway Live right after this.
When I'm on a range, people always just, show up. It's hard not to want to help those people. Good morning. How you doing, Hank Haney? Looks like you could use a little help. It's going to be another fun day. I can't wait to see what awaits us.
I sort of consider myself an advanced beginner. That was fun.
I have the yips with the putter.
Do we have a left-handed putter in there? You're going to close it as you come through. Today you're going to only dream about those drives you just hit. Every time I go to Topgolf, the place is packed. It makes you excited to be involved in the game of golf. Time to find somebody to help.
Welcome back to Callaway Live. I'm Harry Arnett. I'm here with Evan Geiselman. And we are actually a cameraman down because I fired cameraman 1 during the break. So the difference between golf and surfing is if we mess up in golf, it's not a near-death experience at least it shouldn't be unless you're playing with Ethan Ganote, but it shouldn't be a near-death experience. How do golf and surfing go together for you?
It's the challenge. Surfing's natural, obviously for me because I grew up doing it, but there's a challenge about golf that I haven't felt from anything else. With other than golf, nothing else really has challenged me in the way for like your mental state and just, yeah, grinding. You got to grind surfing, and I do competitions and all that, so my mind's always going and trying to do that type of stuff.
You ever find yourself thinking about golf when you're paddling out to a wave?
All the time.
You do?
All the time. Just, yeah, when the waves are firing, you think of a pure green or something. No,
Pure green. Actually, I know what that is. Pure green I got.
Yeah. But I just love golf. I got introduced to it pretty late, too, so I started playing when I was like 17, 18. I kind of really got into it, and it just, yeah, I got the bug.
I can honestly say you're the only guy I know that has passions that are surfing, golf, hunting, and fishing. I think he's the only person I know that does those things.
Yeah, fishing.
Have you ever had a weekend where you did all four? Just say yes, please.
Yeah, sure.
That'll
Why
make me
not?
look
Yeah,
really
well, you're
stupid
gonna,
if you think you're like, no, that's impossible.
Yeah, you're going to make me. I'm going to definitely accomplish that now.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. You could do it like 4 hobbies, 4. You ready for this, Amanda?
I am.
4 hobbies, 4 continents. Let's make it happen. Boom, mic drop.
Behind the scenes, can we get, is that in the budget?
Yeah, it's just an
around?
excuse for us to go to like Australia and watch them surf.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And our Callaway like koozies will come with us.
Where's your favorite place to surf?
Tahiti.
Oh,
Tahiti.
You've been there
Really?
often, right?
Oh yeah, I like the grass skirts. What is it about Tahiti that you like? Is it the environment? Is it the actual surfing?
It's both. The environment, if I could picture heaven, like
Yeah.
it looks like heaven, and the water, just everything about it, the people, the food, and the waves are incredible. Waves are some of the best waves I've ever seen in my life. So.
And what's that like when you're at a competition and you're walking around town? Do people, like, everyone recognize you, want pictures, all that kind of stuff? Or do people kind of leave you alone?
Tahiti was not for a competition, but it just depends where you're at. U.S. Open's crazy. Yeah, there's a lot of people running around. That's kind of the biggest circus we get all year. But it's pretty casual. It's just the people that really are at the events kind of know the surfing. And then, yeah, it's not like golf.
Yeah, well,
Like
golf
you
is
have
it's kind of cool. The only place I can think of that's kind of like that is at St. Andrews, where you see all of the golfers kind of walking around town, and they sort of are mixing with the people that are watching. And surf's a lot like that too, where there's really not a lot of barrier other than a giant beach and waves and sharks and stuff between. Do you get worried about sharks?
Oh, my brother got hit by a shark.
What is it with this family?
I don't know what's going on, but yeah, it's
your poor mom.
Yeah, she's been through some stuff, but he was fine. It all worked out good. We're
like,
lucky. We're counting down our 9 lives. That's for sure.
Evan, would it have killed you to be a computer programmer?
Oh yeah, shoot.
Evan, is there a difference when you think about I think in any professional sporting event, when an athlete gets hurt, they always say kind of coming back is mentally it's the most challenging. It's not physically, right? If you tear an ACL, tear an Achilles, if you play basketball, you're hesitant about jumping. For you, when you were coming back from your first time surfing after getting injured, or just what happened to you, was it hard for you mentally to come back?
I wouldn't say from my last injury, because I came out of it so fine. Like my body, it was just more about getting back weight and like training, kind of getting ready because I lost a lot of breathing.
Right.
But I broke my ankle, and that has still kind of affected me just mentally, because on the move that I did it on, it's like almost always in the back of my mind when I try that move. So a little bit, but at the end of the day, you kind of just got to do it, and we know we're in an action sport, so you're going to get hurt. It's just
happens to golfers too.
Yeah.
So to bring back this tie between golf and surfing, we put together a nice little list of.
What a segue.
I
love it.
This is what you hired me for.
I know,
right?
absolutely.
Okay,
What a pro.
so we're gonna play a little game of Would You Rather. So I'm over here.
It's not that kind of would
no
you
one
rather,
even pays
so calm
attention
down.
to me because they
Yeah.
know I'm not the boss around here. All right, okay. So golf versus surf. You ready? Would you rather play Pebble Beach in perfect conditions or surf Black Beach in perfect conditions?
Pebble Beach.
No hesitation.
Yeah,
okay.
Pebble Beach.
Would you rather make a hole-in-one on the 17th at TPC Sawgrass, the famed Island Green, or get barreled at Jaws? And you're going to have to translate that because I have no idea what that means.
Okay, no, that's fine. Jaws, I don't surf Jaws, so I would definitely want to make a hole-in-one.
So hole-in-one at the Island
Yes,
Green.
I would
Okay,
love
Harry,
that.
what would you rather do?
I'm going the barrel.
Yeah.
And because I think that hole's a little goofy. And I'll go Pebble Beach also. Yes.
All right, moving on. We'll discuss how these rules work later. Would you rather win the Masters or win the Pipeline Masters?
Win the Pipeline Masters.
Win the Pipeline Masters. No green jacket for you, huh, Harry?
The Masters. It's the Masters, man. I'm going Masters because I look good in green, and then I'd get to play there anytime I wanted, which would be great.
Yeah,
I'll take you.
I love that. Would you take us?
See, that's why I got
Yeah, of course. What could possibly go wrong? Yes.
Nothing. All
Absolutely.
right. Would you rather break your dream board or lose your favorite golf club?
Oh, that's a
Never to be replaced again.
never.
Oh, you added that.
I did.
Yeah,
I think it makes it better.
cheating.
I'm gonna never break my dream board because that's my moneymaker.
Oh, I
Ooh,
like
so
that.
you'd rather, what's your favorite club in the bag?
Yeah.
I'd say my driver.
So, okay, so you'd rather never play with the driver again.
Yeah.
Okay, Harry?
Yeah, I'd hit 3 wood.
I like
it's
that.
fine.
I would rather him break his board.
Yeah.
And
That's
no,
nice.
I work at a golf company, so I can break them all the time. I
That's
just
true.
I just
That's
walk,
true.
I'll just walk into Chad's office and grab whatever he has lying around.
Okay. Would you rather bomb it off the tee like long drive champion Jamie Sadlowski?
Oh, yes.
Or, it's going to be another one that needs to be translated, or boost 10-foot airs like John Florence? What are we talking about here?
I don't know. Say boost 10-foot airs again. I like that.
Like John. Who's John? And why does he have two of the same names?
Well, I felt like I've done some airs that I'm proud of, so that's kind of accomplished. So I would like to. I've never hit the ball as far as Jamie, so that'd be really cool to feel.
What's the longest drive you think you've hit off the tee?
I don't know. I hit one 286 in the wind today.
Nice.
Oh.
We'll round it up to 320. And now all of a sudden you're Bubba Watson.
That's
Harry?
ridiculous.
Would you,
He's not our
do you
player,
want to
so we'll
air
dub
it
that one
like
out.
John?
I would
There's
like
John
to. Let me see.
Right there, that's your air.
Oh, that's some serious air. That's like 10-foot air right there.
Yeah.
That looks really fun, but I'm going Sadlowski because chicks love the long ball. Absolutely.
Chicks dig the long ball. All right, and
They
this is our final one.
All right.
And I don't think you're going to even hesitate, but I may be wrong. Would you rather party for a week with PGA Tour players or with WSL Tour surfers? Or I think probably that just means professional tour surfers.
Like, it's not a fair question because I kind of know that scene.
You know which scene?
I know the surf scene. So
Okay.
it's kind of been accomplished again. So it'd be really fun going to like the Waste Management Open and just like hanging with.
You want to come out to the Phoenix Open and
that
party
would
on
be fun,
16.
Party on 16.
We
and
can definitely fit that into
I would
the
never
budget.
boo though. I'll give everyone around of applause.
You would never heckle?
I wouldn't boo them.
It's the
That'd be
most
so
fun part.
nerve-wracking. I wouldn't be in that. Yeah.
All right. So what? Okay. And I'm going to insert this. What is the one thing if you had to yell it in someone's backswing that you would yell?
On the spot. Water right or something.
Water right. No matter what's going on.
Yeah,
Water right.
Yeah, well, there's no water around, just I don't know. Water right.
Harry, should we start inserting that?
I
into
like
our
that. I was
heckling
just
game?
noticing Kisner back here. He better be careful. A fella could get in trouble for that.
A suspension, maybe.
Too soon?
Never too soon.
Yeah, we'll edit that one out too. He got hosed on that, by the way. Anyway, yeah, I liked it. Was this a competition? Did we win anything? I feel like I kind of won that a little bit.
You 100% did not win that.
I did not win it?
No,
All right, so we have a little prize for you, Evan, before we shut her down here. What do we got for him, Amanda? Roll the shameless marketing promotion drum.
Wow.
Here we go.
We are presenting you with a Highway 101 putter. Now, there's only 1,000 of these in the U.S. that are being made.
Okay.
That's gnarly.
And I believe because this is a surfer, is that you on there?
That's
It
a
is.
goofy footer.
And you're goofy footed, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Which
Heck yeah,
means
you're
what?
goofy-footed.
I actually know what this means. What does that mean?
When I'm
He
going,
was so shocked I knew what it meant. He was like, wait a second.
when I'm
okay.
going left, or when I go left, I'm facing the wave, and it's my right foot forward. So.
All right, so, and I have been told, a little birdie told me, this happens to be the exact kind of putter that you were just fitted with,
You're kidding.
right?
That is awesome. There you go.
What do you think?
That's the first one right there.
You know I've been struggling on the green.
All right. How you like that? Pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So not bad, right?
Yeah. Thanks for being here. We
Thank you so
appreciate it.
much.
We're hug it out.
Yep.
Good to see you. That was
Thank you,
Evan
guys.
Geiselman.
Thank you, guys.
Next week we have Shaq. Oh, Zero Callaway Live. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll see you next week.
Should we do our very first selfie on set? Come on,
Selfie.
very first selfie.
Selfie. Whoa. There we go. There we go. Nice. Awesome. Good show.